Have you been avoiding your council tax bill? Maybe a brown envelope has landed on your doormat for an extortionate amount. You can't ignore council tax bills because they don't just go away. If you don't pay, it's likely that the council will take you to court quickly to get all the money at once. You may also have to pay court costs and possible bailiff fees because council tax is seen as a priority debt. Don't panic though, there are ways to pay it off over time if you've got a massive bill, which I'll get to soon. If you've been paying a reduced amount of council tax in error, the council has the right to recover all the underpayments on the account. But if you've been overpaying, this can work in your favour. You'll need to provide evidence as to why you didn't make a claim in the first place, but you can date it all the way back to 1993 when council tax started if you've been in the same house. If you miss a council tax payment and don't pay in 7 days, they will allow another 7 days for you to either pay the instalment or you'll have to contact them. If you don't get in touch, the council can withdraw the right to pay by instalments and issue a summons for the remainder of the bill with additional court costs. This would mean you'd have to pay the whole council tax bill for the year. Let's say you've run up some council debt and you're in arrears. The length of time you can be chased for depends on where you live in the UK. In England and Wales, it's 6 years because the council debts fall within the statute barred law. This means debt can't be recovered after 6 years from your last debt repayment. It's so that the court doesn't get bogged down with old claims. In Scotland, it doesn't fall under the statute barred law, so they can essentially chase you for 20 years. If you're feeling a bit overwhelmed because you've got a huge council tax bill and you can't afford it, let's look at some of the options available to you. As long as you're willing to pay, councils will usually be flexible with you and work out an affordable payment plan. There's also extra support to give you reductions if you're on benefits or if you've recently lost your job. There are debt charities available on hand to help you with any debt advice you might need. There are debt solutions available to you if you're financially struggling. Some stop creditors chasing you, while others write off some of your debt and lower your payments. There are pros and cons to each, so if you're struggling with debt, it's a good idea to find out about every potential solution. In the description of this video, I've linked to a form on my new website. It's got a few multiple choice questions like how much debt do you owe and how many people do you owe. At the end of the form, it'll connect you to a company that I've partnered with to provide you with all the debt solutions available. So click the link below, check it out, and let me know how you get on.